Here are two squares A and B. The length of the side of square A is 50% of the length of the side of square B. Express the area of the shaded region of square A as a percentage of the area of square B. Okay, so I'm going to do this numerically first, so as in I'm just going to show you using just some random numbers, and then you're going to see a second part of this video where I basically do this question again but show you it algebraically. So if you're interested and you want to get these 3 marks, then stick around for both. I'm showing you numerically first, i.e. using numbers, just because it might help make the algebraic bit that you're going to see next a little bit easier. Okay, so let's just say that the length of this square is 2 centimetres, okay? I'm just, you could pick any number really if you wanted to. I'm just going to say it's 2. And it says the length of the side of square A is 50% of the length of the side of square B, and that means that basically this length must be double, okay? So the side length of square B is double the side length of square A. Okay, it's 50. This is 50% of this value. Express the area of the shaded region of square A as a percentage of the area of square B. Okay, so first of all, let's think about the area of A. Okay, the area of square A. Now the area of a square is length multiplied by width, so 2 times 2, which equals 4 centimetres squared. So that's the area of A. But we want to think about the shaded region. The shaded region is a triangle, isn't it? So it's half the base times the height, which would give you the area of the triangle. Or the other way you can think about it is basically half of the area of the whole of square A, because it's cutting it in half, isn't it? So that triangle, that red triangle I've just drawn round, is half of this value here. Hopefully you can see that. So therefore, the area of the triangle is 2 centimetres squared. Okay, because it's just half of this. But it says express the area of the shaded region, so the shaded region that we've just done in red, as a percentage of the area of square B. Well, let's look at the area of square B. The area of square B is 4 times 4, which is 16 centimetres squared. And it says express the area of the shaded region square A, which we've just worked out is 2 centimetres squared from here, as a percentage of the area of square B, so as a percentage of this. So we've just got that. So it is 2 out of 16. 2 out of 16. This out of that. And this simplifies to 1/8. But we now need to think about it. This is quite a tough question. As a percentage of the area of square B. Now, normally for percentages, you need to think about a fraction out of 100, and that is correct. The only problem is with this one is that 8 does not go into 100, so we can't use that method. You either need to kind of commit your fractions to memory, fractions to percentages to memory. For example, an eighth is a good one to know. So an eighth, 3/8, 5/8, 7/8 are good ones to commit to memory. Let me just show you how you do it. So this literally says 1 divided by 8. So if we think about that as a bus stop, it's 1 divided by 8. So 8 goes on the outside. I know it's counterintuitive, but you're doing 1 divided by 8 in this way. So So you're saying to yourself, how many 8s in 1? Well, there are no 8s in 1. And then I'm going to carry that 1 forward. How many 8s in 10? 1. Remainder 2. How many 8s in 20? 2. Remainder 4. And how many 8s in 40? 5. So that is 0.125, which as a percentage is 12.5%. And this would have been the case whatever dimensions I chose. So if I'd have chosen 3 and 3, for example, this would have made it 6 and 6. If I'd have made this 10 and 10, this would have been 20 and 20. But the same thing would have fallen out. So the same fraction I would have simplified to an eighth and got this as your decimal and percentage. So if you carry on watching now, you will see an algebraic version that I did of this. So it basically generalises this. Instead of putting numbers here, I'm going to show algebraically using letters, which basically denotes the fact you could use any number. And as I've done here, I just chose 2, but as I say, you could have chosen any number and then just done double that over here. Okay, well done for watching that through.